Okay, next 10 minutes is all about your waistline. Now, we're going to use footballs and hand weights for some of the moves, but whatever we do with a weight or a ball, you can do without. If you use the weight or the ball, then obviously you're going to work a little bit harder, so that would be my choice for you, but you don't need to use these things if you don't want to. So to start off with, we're going to just curl really slowly all the way down to the mat. So I want you to take your football, if you have one, take the elbows wide. Now squeeze the football. Tuck the chin, pull the middle in, belly button to spine, and it's staying in through the whole set here. Okay, and just curl slowly, slowly, all the way down to the mat. So keep the control, let the waistline do the work to take you down. And squeeze the football at the same time, so arms get just a little bit of work. Me as well, right? Take a breath once you're down, and then just walk the feet in. So you're gonna place the football in between the knees and give it a squeeze. And then squeeze a little tighter so inner thighs get some work too. Belly button to spine, pull that in tight, and then just bring the legs up, knees over hips. Now, your head can be down on the mat, your head can be lifted up, your hands can be crossed over your shoulders. These just make it just a little harder work. Squeeze the ball and then lower the toes towards the floor. And then you just come back up, but you come up from the waistline. It's not your legs doing the work right now. So your legs are busy squeezing on the football, or maybe a cushion if you don't have a football. Right, the waistline stays in, the middle is doing the work. It's all about the waistline. Belly button to spine, so you keep the back still. Do not let the back arch off the mat. So just take the toes as close to the floor as you can. Waistline is in, breathing is deep. Now, if you can, you breathe out as the legs come back up. You're a little stronger on your out breath, so you can use that to help you out. Belly button to spine, keep it in. Lift from the middle, keep it nice and slow, because slow is much harder work. All right, so just another couple here. All right, one last time. So you're going to come down, bring the legs back up, hold it there. Now take the football, and then from here, you're just going to lengthen the legs away, cross right ankle over left, and you're holding the football already. Right, the waistline is in, you lift up, squeeze the ball, and then just a little pulse. Just coming forward an inch or so there. So we just squeeze on the football so the arms get some work too. Keep the waistline in. Now, if your neck's feeling the work right now, light touch behind the neck, elbow wide to the side at any point is fine. Don't let your neck feel tight. You want the waistline to do the work. So just keep squeezing on the football. Belly button to spine, nice deep breath. And then we're just gonna take that across to the other side so that your head come down. Switch over the legs, belly button to spine, lift back up, tuck the chin, other side. So just same again. All right, squeeze the ball, keep the waist in now. You can support the neck at any point, it's fine. All right, never let your neck feel the work. Keep the chin tucked down, keep squeezing on the football. Now squeeze right into the obliques, the outer waistline every time. So you are sculpting and shaping, defining the waist. Focus on that middle. Belly button to spine at the same time. So working all your abs all at once, and then just come back to center. Take a deep breath. Now walk the feet in. So feet are hip width apart, football in between the knees. Give it a squeeze. Okay, so we've got weights, so we're going to use them. You're going to pull the middle in nice and tight. You squeeze on the football, the waistline is in, and then lift up. So we're going to lift our hands up towards the ceiling a little bit, tuck the chin down, and then it's a little pulse forward. So you squeeze the ball, you tuck the chin, and you push the ribs down towards the hips without using your shoulders. Okay, hand weights, if it starts to get a little bit too much with the weights, you just put them back down on the floor. So I'm going to put mine down and show you a couple of other options to do with your arms as we do this. So you just keep squeezing, ribs to hips every time. So your hands can be down, just hovering off the mat, which is a little less work than being up here, okay? So they can be down, the chin is down, ribs to hips every time you squeeze the football. Again, your neck sometimes feels a little tension with these ones, so if it is feeling the tension, you support it. Just take the elbow really wide to the side as you do that. Don't do that. We're here, elbow wide, ribs to hips, squeeze the ball, belly button to spine, middle, working away. All right, so just squeeze down. So right the way down your six pack, across your deep abs, and just keep going, keep squeezing, keep working, breathe through it. We're almost there, so just a few more to go. So just keep working that middle, tightening, toning, sculpting. Okay, and then just slowly let the head come down, pop the weights to the side if you had them, and then take the football to the side as well. So take a nice deep breath, and then we're going to bring ourselves back up to sitting, so the football can go to the side for a wee moment. And then your feet are hip width apart. You lengthen up the spine. Okay, so you're going to pull the waist in, tuck the chin down, and we're going to curl back just until the arms are straight. Now you're going to take the hands and take them across to the right side. So our body is staying in this position. The movement's coming from our arms. Waistline is in. You're just going to do a little reach forward and then take it lower and lower and lower. And then back up the same way. So you just, little pulse forward for 4. So the body stays in the same position. It's the arms that are moving. So as they come down towards the floor, now come back to center and just hold. Float the hands up and then come back down. So keep it quite slow, pretty and floaty through the arms. We've got 2 more here. So take it up, back down, breathe out as they come up. Now we're going to take the arms across to the other side. So the body stays still and the arms do the movement. So the arms are dropping down towards the floor. So it's just like a little slice down. Okay, and then again. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now center. And float the hands up and come back down. There's 4 here as well. So we're just on 4s. Waistline in, breathe nice and deep. Last one. Well, not really, got to do it all again. Hands across. So we've got 4 and 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. So taking it down for 4, back up for 4, and then back to center. And float up for 4. So right now your waistline should be starting to feel like it's working pretty hard right now. Okay, so we're getting a little bit shaky. It just looks so pretty and easy, and it's so not arms across. And we've got 4 and 3, 2, last one, back up. Okay, there's 3 and 4, last time, repeat. So take it down, so your outer waistline. All right, nice and strong and firm. And then from here, come up, lengthen the legs, take a deep breath. We're grabbing hand weights and we're not stopping. So waistline is in, tuck the chin down, breathe nice and deep. We're going to bring the arms up. They stay just a little bit bent, tuck the chin, curling down about halfway back. And then the right arm is sweeping right behind you. And then the left. And then the right. Okay, with or without weights. Make that twist as big as you can. Look right over your shoulder as you go around. Focus on your breathing. All right, just another couple. And the hand weights make quite a difference to how hard your waistline works. It's not just about making your arms work a little harder. All right, one last time each side. So sweep it round and then come last time, and then we can put our weights down. Take a nice deep breath and then walk your feet in so your feet are hip width apart. So light touch behind your legs just to start you off. Belly buttons the spine, pull it in nice and tight. Tuck the chin. We curl back till the arms are straight. We lift one leg up. We lift the arms and then curl towards the mat and then back up. And then we switch. Other side, down and up. Now you can go as close to the mat as you can manage. You can stop and start a little bit. Add a few pauses. That makes it harder. You can have your foot just hovering off the mat. Work at balance. That gets it, making it harder as well. So breathe nice and deep. Belly buttons to spine. You are lifting from the waistline. You are tightening, strengthening, and probably shaking. All right, we're almost there. One more each side. So taking it down and lift. Last one. Down and lift. Lengthen the legs. Take a nice deep breath. Belly button to spine again. Hands on shoulders. Tuck the chin. Curl back. Not too far. And then little circles. Tiny little circles. Again, looks quite easy. Not really, all right? So keep it all in the center. So my shoulders are moving, quite obviously moving, but that's because of the movement in the center. Shoulders are not actually doing anything by themselves here. All right, pulling nice and tight. Focus on the breathing and then change direction. Other way around, so keep that waistline in. Focus on the breath. It makes such a difference. Okay, so in through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll encourage you to breathe a little deeper, which means a little more oxygen to your muscles, which means your muscles are a little happier and they'll work a little longer for you. All right, so keep pulling in nice and tight, belly button to spine. We're almost there. All right, got about another 5 left. And then we've got the toughest move of the class. All right, so just come back up, take a breath. All right, quick stretch. Take it down, relax, enjoy, take a moment. Okay, so we're going to do a reverse plank, and we're going to do it in all different ways. So Ria is going to modify down for us a little bit. I'll be sort of somewhere in between, and Arena is going to show you the more advanced version and give you some options with leg lifts as well. We're going to try and hold this for 60 seconds. So Ria and I will be in and out of the move, and Arena will hopefully stay in the whole, do the whole 60 seconds, hopefully. All right, so hands come behind, waistline is pulling in, and take a nice deep breath. So we are going to simply lift the hips off the mat and hold. And you're trying to keep the hips lifted from the waistline. Okay, so Arena just stays in that position for 60 seconds, and Ria and I can just gently lower back down, take a breath, and then come back up into it again. So you can stop and start as much as you need to. You could even walk your feet in just a little bit. That makes it easier. So focus on the breathing and just hold it if you can. So Arena is doing her leg lifts as well, and she makes this look so easy. It's so not. It's a crazy amount of work. So shoulders and arms and waistline. So you want the middle to really keep those hips lifted. And the temptation is to do that. Stay high. Waist in. We're past halfway. All right, and if the hips are dropping, then let them slowly lower all the way to the mat and give yourself a moment. Okay, take a deep breath. You're just going to build up your stamina here, build up your strength, and then hopefully be with Arena for the whole way through before you know it. All right, so keep that waist in. You've got 5 seconds to go. Nice deep breath. And then just slowly lower all the way down. Beautiful. And then bring the feet in. Again, Ria's going to show us a modified version of this move. It's the can-can. It's another one. It's quite tough. So if you need to take it down a notch, follow Ria. If you need to take it up a notch, Arena. So you're going to take the hands to the side, pull the waistline in. Ria is back on her forearms, and then hover the toes off the floor, and then tilt the legs, and then lengthen, and then come back and tilt and lengthen the other way. All right, the waist stays in. Your breathing is deep, reaching through the legs. So you're going to work your thighs. Now, you want to work a little harder? A lighter touch on the floor if you're at balance. Or maybe just curl back just a fraction, but don't end up rolling all the way to the mat. So breathing deeply, belly button to spine, keeping the work right in the middle. All right, so try not to use the shoulders. Your thighs are going to feel some work here too. And we're almost done. But I feel like we just need to just finish it off with a little extra something. So we're going to lengthen and hold. Turn the toes out. Little taps. Little taps. Breathing deep. And then stop. Center. Twist. Other side. Little taps. No, the girls weren't expecting that. That was a little bonus for them. All right, nice deep breath. Come back to center. Lengthen the legs. Lengthen the spine. Have a stretch. And then